छाया आसमां देखो झूमता गगन है छाया आसमां देखो झूमता गगन जमीन आसमां पूछ गया झूमता गगन आसमां मेरे झूम ले जहां ये कैसा नशा प्यार का समा रही समा झूमे आसमां होश तो खोले प्यार तू ले ले संग मेरे झूम जा कैसा नशा होश है कहाँ होश तो खोले प्यार तू ले ले संग मेरे झूम जा
Hey everyone, welcome back to Kyle's Classic Cuts. This is week 2 of my house arrest. No, I mean stay in place order. This week I did something different. I got Jason involved. Hope you enjoy it. Take a look.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I love that halo.
Thank you. See that?
Wait, show me again your studio, for real, for everybody.
Okay. Instead of my halo? Oh yeah. So
Wow,
there's,
badass.
is that a keyboard back there? What?
There's a keyboard back there. Wait, look at mine. You want to see mine? I have a bunch of
my, yeah.
keyboards.
Show me
Oh,
yours.
wait, is there a drum back here? Oh, there's a drum back here. We both. I have one drum and many keyboards, and you have one
Yeah.
keyboard and many drums.
That's good.
So the talk to, because the fans might watch this as well. I thought you and I are the new guys. We're the we were not part of the original 4, right? So we
yeah,
have
I'm
different origin stories, X-Men
Ooh.
origin stories. So I know what mine is, and I can talk to that. But how did it work for you? I actually looked up the first show you played continuously with us, which was, I believe, in West Virginia at, I have it written down, some kind of like Terra Alta, maybe, West Virginia.
yeah.
Jared
Sunshine-
Garcia's Sunshine something.
Sunshine Daydream, I think was the title.
How did that
Yeah.
work? How'd you get invited to that? Did Travis?
Well, first of all, the thing that I remember about that festival, which was kind of blew me away, is freaking everybody sat in with String Cheese that weekend. It was like Bela Fleck, like Victor Wooten's doing double bass with Keith, like they're both playing the bass at the same bass at
Yes,
the same time.
these are great stories. I actually keep going with that, because I have the set list in front of me, and I'm like, Bela, Jeff Coffin, everybody
Jeff
sat
Coffin,
in. Right?
I think Derek Trucks might have sat in too.
Derek
or-
Truck sat in. Yep.
And so it was, something happened like each of those 3 nights, and I was like, for my first impression of doing a festival with you guys, not first, yeah, it was the first time doing a festival with you guys, and to see all this interaction with, it kind of blew me away, and I was like, wow, this is really this is some serious musical community stuff going on.
Yeah,
here,
I think that's what we got a little bit of street cred maybe when Bela and Future Man and Fareed Hawk steps on stage with us. There's a little bit like, you must have been like, oh, okay, this is interesting. Was that the first?
Yeah.
That the first or no?
Well, let's see. Well, the first time I sat in with String Cheese, that was probably my first full show
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
String Cheese. Before then, earlier that summer, I sat in for, sorry about that. I sat in for like a half a set in Los Angeles for the second set at the Wiltern. And then I caught that same weekend, I was able to make the second show up in Vegas. And I might have played that whole set in Vegas, or that whole night.
Starting to come back, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and and the funny part about that is, me playing those first shows, especially like Telluride. Telluride was one of the earliest shows too.
Mhm.
That's where I met G-Wald. Met G-Wald right out of the gate there.
No way. Awesome.
Yeah, yeah, he was like one of the first guys. Like he's like yelling. I'm walking backstage behind the fence to Telluride, and he'll remember exactly what he said. But he said something to the effect, "Mr. Hand, appreciate what you're doing," or something like that.
That sounds like something he would say.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, thanks, dude. And yeah, anyways, that's me and G-Wald have a long history of lots of kind of amazing times. But there was also a credit to the fan base, like being welcoming in that regard.
Well, I just want to talk about one of my favorite memories, and I think either I was there and saw it happen, or you can describe the story. We'd either have gotten you a nice setup or something, all brand new congas and everything, or timbales or something, and you're like, I don't want to scratch them. I don't want to be the first one. They're brand new, and it's incorrect to say that Travis walked up with a key, and he just started cutting holes into the conga, or at least one big scratch into the conga, and said, "Now at least you're not the first person who did it." Is that happened?
That was pretty much right out of the gate. And it yeah. hello practice time, huh? What's
It
that?
was like brand new, wasn't it? Like a brand new conga or something?
I just pulled it out of the box that day, and it was like, well, they're the same congas that I play today. Still, that's the only scratch on. Because as it turns out, our crew takes really fucking good care of our equipment. And so,
I don't know. I thought we could try to play. I was wondering if it was going to work. Can you hear that?
I can hear it, and I do have a drum. I don't know. Let's see if we can do something.
All right. So. And your one is where?
1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! This is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, the latency is so strong. It's like
The latency is strong with this Jedi, young Jedi. The latency is strong.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.